Last night, as I was preparing for this homily, I was interrupted by a sad news from one of our parishes. One of the widows of the victims of extrajudicial killings who are leading the support group for EJK victims in our diocese was killed by masked killers at 8 o'clock in the evening. The texter was telling me that the killers were still around that very moment while she was texting me. They were still looking up close to check if Jennifer was really dead already. And they had to fire a few more shots. The one who was texting me was in our widow support group in the Diocese of Caloocan. And she sent me a picture of this 27-year-old mother of 2 children, sprawled, bloody, on cold pavement. And I recognized her immediately, Jennifer. She was one of the widows who applied for a scholarship for her son, Prince Jr., just a few months ago. And it broke my heart to tell her that we took only 1 scholar per family. She was trying to get 2 slots for her 2 children. I remember Jennifer. She was clutching in her armpit the death certificate of her husband, Ryan, who had also been killed by masked killers a year ago now. At that time, I remember how she narrated her husband's death, how Ryan was mutilated by the killers. He had to be abducted and tortured first. They gouged his eyes and cut off his private parts. I remember how I squirmed as she was telling the story. And I whispered to her and I said, "Your daughter is listening." And she had to wipe her tears and control herself from being too graphic in the description. Now, her 2 little children, aged 5 and 7, named Princess and Prince J.R., are complete orphans. I think the parish priest of Birhen ng Lourdes in Bagong Barrio is here with you. And I am begging him to please take good care of these children. We're going to have a special collection. And I was told that we will allot it for these 2 specific children, Princess and Prince J.R. They are now totally orphans. You know, the killers were not even rushing. They took their sweet time. We used to call them bonnet gangs. Now, we just call them what they really are, death squads. The police seem to be alerted about their presence because they're not supposed to meddle. If the police wanted to pursue them, they could have because they stayed for 4 hours. And after killing Jennifer, they just moved to a few blocks and killed another one. Jennifer was from Barangay 152 in Bagong Barrio. By 11:30, they killed Alvin Teng, 36 years old. I feel so sad that I am not able to protect my flock from the wolves. And so today, in utter shame and frustration, I declare I have not been a good shepherd to my flock. The wolves, they have been prowling the streets and alleys of Caloocan, Malabon, and Navotas for almost 2 years now. They have killed hundreds already, and I am unable to protect them with my life. I will bow in shame if the good shepherd will denounce me as a mere hireling who remains very safe and very secure, who can get a good night's sleep in his warm bed while his sheep are being slaughtered. This is what I was saying in tears to myself last night. But the Good Shepherd is merciful. He gave me sleep, a few hours of sleep anyway. And when I woke up, early this morning, I heard the Good Shepherd whispering to me in my prayer, "You are right, Ambo. You are not the Good Shepherd. I am. But you are in me, just as I am in you. You are not alone. It's okay to say, you are not the Good Shepherd. I only entrusted the flock to you. They are mine. Please, just continue to look after them. If you love me, feed my lambs. If you love me, tend my sheep. If you love me, be ready to give up your life for my sheep. Do it for no other reason than for love of me. You do not have to substitute for me. You are not the Messiah. I am. You do not take my place. I only asked you to represent me. Speak to your flock and tell them to grow from lambs to fellow shepherds. Never shepherd your flock alone. It is only by uniting yourself with your flock that you can grow together into the church, which is my body, the body of the shepherd. And only then can you say, I am the Good Shepherd.